Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like the giant cat and like all the bouncing balls.
Cat?
See? What?
We were actually watching that.
Giant ass fucking cat in the desert. Okay.
See, look, they have little fur coats. Oh my god!
Fucking giant cat.
No, it's actually just a normal sized cat, but it's just shot differently because it's CGI. You don't believe me?
No.
I just didn't know what a cat was.
All right. Can you introduce yourselves?
Hi. Hi, I'm Mark. I play the violin, a freshman.
I'm Nozomi. I also play violin.
This is a girl group. This
Yay!
is Red Velvet. They're also a pretty strong vocal group. And this song, what's cool about this group is that they have two sides. They have their red side, which is, you know, more poppy, more feminine, more
And then their
girly. And then
velvet
their velvet side is R&B and like matured woman.
Wait, you just said red side twice.
No, she
No, I
said
said velvet.
velvet.
Did the two sides mix like Schumann and sometimes?
And this is their third song that they ever put out, and this is their red side. And it's called Ice Cream Cake. This will make you hungry. It's called...
Hopefully it's like a food porn video with like just amazing
I thought I just
graphics.
ate.
There's always room for dessert, remember?
Oh yeah.
Pop, lock, and drop it. 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. Oh my god, give me some of that cake. Oh my god, those nails.
Oh, that actually looks delicious.
Wow, I've never seen that topping.
Oh, I want a slice of that.
That's pretty. Ooh.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah. I am in a horror movie.
Yeah, immediately.
And I think it was a melody.
Yeah.
Na, na, na.
Well, it was like a mode.
Not anymore, but
No.
they was just like tritone chords.
Celeste, give it to me. They're so cute.
I dig this a lot.
Man, it's like a minor tendency. It's da da da.
Yeah. She's wearing a University of Michigan's crew neck.
Their hair is so cute. They're pulling like out 90s hairstyles.
Oh my god, it's definitely a motif now.
Ooh, mixture.
That's interesting.
It's because they have the minor third, but then they go directly to
Yeah.
2-1.
What?
Whoa!
That was very different.
It went
Keep it coming.
up a whole step.
They always do that weird thing at the end of the phrases where it's like major, but it's like they don't really prepare it, so you're ready for it. It's just like, oh wait, what?
I'm beginning to think that K-pop groups started whipping before we started whipping.
I love that.
I kind of like it.
Love it. Dude, I want all of the beverages they're having.
Oh, savage. She was drinking in a place where it said no food or drink.
This is pretty fucking dope.
Are they actually singing about desserts?
The aesthetic of
My
just
favorite.
like breaking water.
Was that just a random papaya floating in the water?
It sounds like a toy piano almost that's playing in the background.
Kind of like the V2.
Like low-key horror.
Oh, that's so cool. They do it major first and then they do it minor.
Man.
There's actually no harmonic relation. He just jumps.
They go from A to B.
It's great.
Give me that flat 7.
Whoa.
Oh.
What was that?
In the Midwest or something.
They have a good ensemble.
Yeah.
They blend well.
You scream every. Oh, they're gonna repeat it.
Ice cream, you scream?
Give me that ice cream.
So is it I'm screaming or is it ice cream or is it a play of words?
Dude, there's just something hip about the Korean language. Where it's just like, it just bounces, man.
I just understand the connection between ice cream and you scream.
It's symbolic.
It's definitely symbolic of something.
It's
Of something
innuendo.
special.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's a big cat.
This is a fucking massive cat in the desert.
Yeah. Wow! Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
They're all wearing Thrasher.
Modulates everything. What is that, dominant?
Oh, different.
Yeah, they didn't go major that time.
Oh, now.
Oh,
but
now
then-
they did.
Now it's a major, yeah.
Come and chase me.
I think they use the chromatic thing to go back down.
Yeah.
I think that's how they do it.
Ice cream.
You-
Oh, we got played.
It's the beauty of chromaticism. They can be whatever you want.
It like went back down. But
Yeah.
it's not lower than it was before.
No.
So I
yeah.
somehow get back up.
I think you just go up a whole step and go back down a whole step.
I love those jackets though. Like the lights.
I just love them.
Ice cream, you scream. Give me that ice cream.
Give me that. Give me
Yeah,
that
it's
ice
the
cream.
times when they say ice cream, you scream. Like there's no vocal line. That's when
and
they're
so then they start
modulating.
back.
Yeah.
No, I think they do it before then. I think they do it right. I think they do it pretty soon. I think once they hit the actual refrain, they're back in the original key.
Wait, we gotta listen. We gotta find it.
Give me that what?
Give me that. Your lips.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely a huge innuendo, and for that cat in the desert.
I love the beat. And yeah, like what Peyton said, how is it that cool like minor major thing? It was great, but I was definitely like entranced. Some beautiful human beings in that group. Some
You're gonna have to
beautiful-
apologize. I mean, when we watch like 40 guy groups in a row, and you finally show us a girl group,
And you was like, and I saw the break room and I was like, sha-la-la.
Okay, English lyrics, and then you'll get what it's about.
Oh.
Please give me that sweet taste ice cream cake with a flavor that fits this special day. That ice cream that's on my mouth makes your heart pound, and you'll come to me. It's so tasty. Come and chase me. I can't hold it in ice cream. You scream. Give me that ice cream. Mark's
Wow.
getting it.
So many. I can't believe it. What?
I'm still.
Maybe it's one of those videos where it's better not to know the lyrics. Just
Yeah.
assume it's one of those innocent, happy songs.
Yeah, exactly.
I still don't get it.
I'll tell you off the video.
Wait, no, so you'll hear, wait, listen.
Oh!
Da 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 da.
What is that? Applied dominant?
No, it's a chromatic modulation. There we go, that's where it is. As they go back to the refrain, they make the modulated key an applied chord of the original key. They modulate high enough that they make that chord the dominant of the original key, and then they go back down to the
That's
original.
so cool.
What I liked about the music is I really like, they're talking about this whole chase me thing. As they were singing that in the background, like they had this like jigga 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 jigga. I mean, like it created a sense of urgency.
It's like the Erlkönig.
Erlkönig, yeah. The Schubert. Did you talk about that theory yet? It's supposed to create like a chase, like through the music. I thought they did some of that with their music here, where they sort of played things that sort of reflected what they were singing, but singing in the music, not singing.
I just liked it because it was catchy and fun.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll trust that no lyrics was
Well, it
a
says
conscious choice.
Well, it says chase me.
Right.
There's like a type of feeling, which is always good.
Oh, I was gonna talk about something musically. Oh, there was like low-key kazoo action in the background. Did you hear that? There was some like some kazoo.
So you liked like the chromatic melodies and that?
I enjoyed all that.
I dug the modulation
I'm a
between,
fan.
it was in B and then it was also like in A sometimes. And then also in B.
Red Velvet.
Other times.
More like Scarlet. Like they deserve a better red crimson.
Anyways, we're moving on to their velvet side. This is automatic. It's great.
I have a feeling it's gonna have Lament bass in it.
They usually, yeah. Very different topic than ice cream cake.
Yes.
Automatic ice cream cake. Like automatic rifles, but automatic ice cream cake. What?
Automatic rifles that shoot
Let's
ice
go.
cream cake.
We about to take you on a nice velvety journey. Enjoy.
Ooh, there's some. What?
Oh.
Ooh. Dude, they're so versatile.
Spaghetti. Muscles. Brown couch.
Red, velvety.
Fish. Tight. Tight.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's like a mom's club.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Also,
Their voices are so much better suited to this style.
Yeah, their voice
very
types are different now,
I mean, we've only heard one, but yeah.
because they're conveying different characters. This one's like silkier, as opposed to like upbeat and like youthful.
Darker. Richer.
It's a velvetier.
But this is like ideal R&B tone,
Yeah.
where it's like breathy and like sultry and stuff.
But not too breathy.
It is very like R&B. It kind of reminds me of 2000s R&B.
Also, their diction it's like, I don't know it because it's Korean, but it's good.
This is a really huge stylistic difference though between the two videos.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna straight up say like this beat, this
Yes.
melody is banging.
I'm surprised I like their poppy side more. This hits all the R&B beats, R&Bs.
Ooh, did you hear that discount?
Oh, that chord.
What's discount?
It's like so you know how the highest line is usually the melody? Sometimes there's a higher line that's not the melody. And if it's like, it's basically like a counterpoint to the melody, but it's not a harmony.
Are you enjoying?
Yes. I mean, not so much the lyrics and the singing, but the chord progression. If there was someone rapping over this, I'd be like, bruh. I'd be floored.
Dude, yeah, that's actually really true.
Let me just correct this doesn't make
It's very R&B sounding.
Oh, damn, girl. Shit, get it.
They're such good dancers. In sync.
Also dancing in heels,
Also-
props.
Yeah.
This is definitely very R&B. Those chords are so. There's just like a lot of like major seventh and like.
Late night at the coffee shop.
Yeah, man.
Whoa, English. This is such easy listening.
Yeah, I agree.
It's because like everything is kind of like at the same dynamic level, and the instrumentation is very consistent throughout. But the vocals are really interesting, but they're not overbearing.
Bridge.
Woo!
Ah! Oh, it's good.
I love the chords.
Oh,
Oh,
chords. Ooh.
Like you know, like you gotta slow it down a little, you know.
Oh.
I like the beat. It's like the vibe of the song is it's pretty nice.
Like, ooh, I dig this.
man, their dancing looks so classy.
I like the way the water is filmed backwards too there.
The chorus is just like, but like the bridge was like.
I don't know, I always thought Korean wasn't really a vocal language, but this kind of just like, it sounded natural. It wasn't, I thought it sounds usually consonants, but.
No, the lyrics.
Like the nice that cinematic like ending where it began. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I definitely like this one better.
Wow, there's such a contrast between the two.
Yeah,
sides.
honestly, good for them for being able to do both of those really well.
Yeah, this music, very sexy.
Okay.
Bootyful, one might say.
I feel like I just don't have very much to say about this song. It's just like very straightforward. Just like it's definitely kind of just chill.
This is the kind of music that I would put on when I love someone very, very, very much. And I want to express how much I love them with this music. And then we'd engage in tickle fights.
I wish I had more to say about it, but I just like don't really.
I loved it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I love
no,
the music. Like you can hear like the chimes in the back and like the synth.
What musically makes it sound like R&B from like the early 2000s?
There was a lot of like anytime like and it's like I just say the early 2000s because that's a lot of the R&B that I listen to. But like you hear a lot of those major seventh and like suspended chords that are like going on like in the synthesizer, and also like they like to do like the transition between ideas. Like they use that chime in the background. So it's like like and the bass is almost always like it's like a specific groove. It's like that boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Like it's just like it's very like steady. It's always like you can just feel how it lays back on the beat. Like it just gives it that chill effect.
This one sounded more like what I'm used to hearing on like radio stations from R&B groups. So I didn't think that K-pop could sound like this. So I feel like I had one type of like music in mind when I like when people say it like what K-pop is. So like this is definitely broadening my sphere.
Let's just talk about their voices in that song.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Beautiful. Very well suited.
Do you want me to show you some live performances by them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably show
Of the
them.
Velvet side.
Of the Velvet side, not on like Immortal. I have Immortal songs too.
Both
Do
would be
that.
fine.
Yeah,
Both
just
would be fine.
in
Okay,
general. Yeah.
I'll add it to vocalist reacts.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be good.
Was there anything like musically interesting, like about the chords in this one, or?
I mean, it sounds pretty generic for R&B, but the bridge did have there were some moments, but because the chords were too crunchy, I actually can't tell you like what they did.
Like-
It feels like a different language, R&B, and like it's not a language that I've mastered.
I was gonna say, actually, I thought the vocals and harmony were the only real like dynamic thing about this song we just listened to. Cause like everything, like the beat was the same, the instrumentation was mostly the same. There was no like rise and fall of like stuff. Cause like you know, like usually when other groups get like a chord change, or just when other musicians get a chord change, like they'll make a big deal out of it most of the time. Like it's usually like at a sectional break, but they just kind of went back and forth, you know, modulated places.
See, that is what we would call, for y'all not aware of my culture, what we would call a slow jam. Now you can experience that in your own time, but slow jam is a beautiful song with a lot of nice tasty chords. Usually major 7 going to minor 11s, like they just sequence them down, and it's like just sit down at a piano, figure it out. You're like, take you about 20 minutes if you know some theory, and you'll automatically be like a neo soul R&B person. I mean, like major 7s and minor 11s, just go to town. But very beautiful song, good groove, beautiful women to match.
They're going for the sound and they're getting it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bad technique. Like, they're not doing anything that, like,
I thought their technique was pretty
wrong.
good. I thought,
it's
like...
just, I mean, it's hard to have good technique in that style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I think there is a way, and I think they're
yeah.
definitely closest out of all the vocal groups we've seen. I think they actually did a really good job of keeping their breath support, because being that breathy, and singing that, you need a lot of breath support.
Just comes automatic. Yeah, I can't.
You can't straight tone it.
Yeah, no, yeah, here's like, it just comes automatic.
Okay, so which side did you like better?
First one.
Yeah.
So
first
ice
one.
cream cake.
Mhm.
Okay, velvet side or red side?
The fun side.
Okay, see, I think I like the music from the first one better.
Oh, but then
But I didn't like the video because it was a little too extra.
Okay. Okay, which one did you like?
It's
sorry.
this one.
Yeah.
This one.
Second one.
I'm a fan. I
Yeah.
can't pick which one.
I dig.
I kind of feel like I want to go with the first one that I like more. It was like
I definitely like the second one.
it's blatantly like, I'm a girl. Deal with it.
Well, because I didn't really understand what the lyrics meant, I like the feel of the song for Ice Cream Cake better. Like, it's, I guess,
I just
I
remember
don't really know R&B, is that what it's called? Like, I don't know much of it, so it's just a new experience for me.
Then which one do you like better? The
I
red
like the
side?
first one.
Red side or automatic or velvet? Okay, so I'm guessing, are you guys liking the velvet side better than the red side?
Oh, you
Yes.
You know it.
Yes.
You know it.
Yes.
Don't lie to yourself.
Yes.
This is the best thing you've heard all day.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry.